toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this Cowboy defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Okay, here's ready? A 2nd and 8.
19 Lions. 19, 18.
Throwing now is Daniels. He finds his man complete. That's Ballard. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. Set.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Daniels looking to throw. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 2nd down and a yard.
Let's go. Steady.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
1st down. A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Washington.
60 Eagles. 60.
To the air goes Daniels. Look at the big fella go. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Shepard now from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. You talk about this Washington defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go. I take one.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Breece Hall with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's Washington that scoops. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3 because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Slot man moves right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Andre Cisco there on the stop. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Trap 60. Let's go. Ready.
Now Daniels. He finds his man complete. That's Aguirre. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Here's Daniels. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Roman Wilson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue to about the 40-yard line. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go. Go on to 54. Go on to 54. Wide in. Here we go. Go on to 54. Wide in.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboys
47.
first down. 1st and 10.
They'll throw again. Prescott gets it underneath to Blue. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Now they'll audible to something else.
The Commanders' 34-yard line.
Here's Prescott. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Well, now if they 1 and 2, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Now the Washington offense back onto the field. They'll go for 2 here. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
36, Cowboys 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Here we go, 46, 46. Hey, kill. 46.
Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down after big yardage. But, folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. They go with Blue between the tackles. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. 46.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Prescott now. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
It's a gain of 9.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the 28-yard line.
47. 26.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Jartavius Martin there defensively.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll try to run for it with Blue. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds Pickens over the middle. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go, 47.
At the 12-yard line.
Here we go, going to 54. Wide in.
Now Prescott. He'll swing this out to Blue. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. But CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. you maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
36. Cowboys 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Back to throw again. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go now. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Fairbairn able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54, wide in.
Now Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold that I heard.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Then we're going to 50. Yeah, here we go. Wide eight.
Throwing. Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good for our Cowboys. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
46.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught by McMillan. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Prescott to throw it. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Ferguson. Give him 30 yards there.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mention the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Let's go now. Top of 50, 19, 19.
Up the middle they go. Ballard. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3rd and 4. Daniels looking to throw. He'll try and do this himself. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, go.
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide 8. Here we go, 47.
Here's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Kill.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, 46. Go. Get out there. Here we go. Go to 54. Wide 8. Hey, kill. 47. Kill.
Prescott from the gun. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Derek Hall in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Offering on for the Cowboys field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will close the gap down to 14. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Pat the 60.
To the air goes Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. On 4th down, here's Daniels. He'll try to do it himself. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, kill. Here we go, kill.
Prescott off play action. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. On first down, it's Blue. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A loss of 2 there, second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. Touchdown! Jake Ferguson from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score. Commanders 39. Cowboys 32.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Ballard. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only did they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Good.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
47.
To throw is Prescott. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Go. Get out there. Here we go, 46. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Washington on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, kill. Under. Motion. Here we go, kill. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. What do you think?
Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Prescott yet again. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. Man, and he hits him in stride. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
We're going to 53.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll find McMillan here. And nothing but green grass here. Middle of the field. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. 57 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball again on second down. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
To throw is Daniels. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Mustang 19. Deputy Ranger.
Here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. This is first and 10.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Good. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Wait, take.
Now Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll come up now on second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott now. He'll swing this out to Blue. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, kill. 26.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Now Dak. Gets this into the hands of Blue. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Here's first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go, go to 54. Go to 54. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Right, 46.
To throw, Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it.
Let's go now.
A gain of 7.
70,
And the Washington first down.
Steady.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. There he goes, left side. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Washington. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Commanders tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
The score, Commanders 60, Cowboys 38.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.